love dairy farming because I love cows. I love the challenge of finding different ways to make them happy. My name is Corinne Banker, and my husband and I and my brother-in-law milk 250 cows here in Morrisville 3 times a day. We started using Bovikalc Dry at the beginning of this year. With the addition of the activity monitoring system that we put in last fall, we were able to see exactly what happens to cows at dry off. We knew our cows struggled at dry off, but we didn't know exactly what was going on until we had the ear tags. After watching a few months worth of cows go dry and seeing what happened and seeing in some of them it was just an epic collapse. Some of them, they just struggled during the transition before they go back onto feed, and the dry off period is the beginning of the lactation. It's not the end of the current lactation. And so we really need them to go into their dry period as easily and smoothly as possible. I was talking to a friend of ours in Utah who told me about this Bovikalc Dry product. So I started doing some research into it, and we decided to give it a try on a few cows, which we did, and we were really happy with our initial results. We could dry cows off and they would not skip a beat at dry off anymore. Bovikalc Dry decreases the dry matter intake of the cow going into the dry period so that she has a rapid drop in milk production and can transition into her dry period. And we can see the dry matter intake decrease on the activity monitoring system that we have, but the cows are not getting sick. They're dropping in intakes. They're continuing to ruminate, they're continuing to move around and not having less mobility than they were having before. They just have a very short duration of an intake drop, and then they transition into their dry period and they're back to normal again within a few days. The results that we see after we use Bovikalc Dry are phenomenal. So we used to walk into the dry cow barn in the days after dry off, and the cows were leaking milk, they were bellowing, they were restless, they were just not happy at all. And now we walk through there and it's quiet, the cows are content and comfortable. You can't tell what day is dry off day anymore when you walk through that barn.